Hey guys, how's it going? I haven't posted for quite a while, so I thought I'd just do a quick greenhouse tour because I sorted it out. I did record a few videos before I sorted it out, but then I thought, do you know what, let's just clear it up a little bit and then, yeah, give you a little look. So it's late December, well, last day of December, yeah, there's a few things going on. So it's really nice. I've cleared the path back out, like back up. I'm not sure how long that'll last for, probably until spring, and then I'll have so many plants that I'll just need to put pots everywhere. But essentially what I've done is I've repotted and organised most of my citrus. I really love citrus because they just keep things bright and cheery in the winter months. This little guy is a Satsuma, recommended by Brett from Lionheart84's channel. And it seems to do pretty well for him, so yeah, it's got a little Satsuma on it. I'm not sure if that will hold over winter, but yeah, nice little plant, and really lovely terracotta pot that I found for it for quite cheap. Then this is the latest edition. I didn't even mean to get this, it was a present. So yeah, from my dad, Christmas present. So lovely lemon with 3 lemons on it. Whether or not I can get it to refruit in this climate is a different question. It's not a named variety, as far as I know. It just says lemon, so it's you know, it's a bit of a gamble, I guess, on, you know, whether or not I'll get fruit. But behind that, we've got the Calamondin, which has got lots of little fruits on, which I'm quite excited about. Hopefully this year, or technically next year, I will get some ripe fruits on that. The grapefruit, this was squished up against here, and it's quite tall, so I thought actually I'll put it at the back of the greenhouse. I'm not massively fussed about whether or not it fruits, because I'm not a massive fan of grapefruit anyway, but it has got some decent sized citrus. I mean, to be fair, this is probably the biggest size citrus I've ever grown. I usually don't get them to anywhere near that size. But yeah, that's a lovely grapefruit. I think it's called Marsh Seedless variety from Lubera before Brexit and stuff. I've got a little, I think it's an orange. I can't remember actually. Yeah, it's an orange. I think the variety was like Navalina or something like that, if that is a variety. I've repotted that into terracotta pot, and yeah, it's looking fairly healthy, so put that in the corner because it's a little bit shorter. So that's the citrus, ever-growing little collection there. I probably won't get any more because I just don't have space, but yeah, then we've got some figs. So what I've done, if I haven't already explained it, I might have already explained it 5 times to everybody, but I've sort of shifted around these platforms so that this one I can have at the back, and it means that because I can just move these little bits of wood, I can leave a good gap, which means I can grow some bigger figs. So these are in quite big pots, like 25-30 litre pots, and it means that they can get a lot of height. I mean, I say a lot of height, only a few feet still, but better than, you know, if I'm standing them on top, then they've only got like 2 feet before they hit the glass. So I thought I could do that and grow some down there. So I think that'll work quite well actually, and it gives me, I've still got this space and this space for like seeds and seedlings, things like that. There's a few things, like this is a Ronde de Bordeaux fig, same as that one. They're both going to be planted somewhere in my local area at some point in this winter. This is going to the allotment as an ornamental. And then I've got some cuttings here. I didn't think I was going to do fig cuttings again, but there were a few varieties that I couldn't root last time, or, you know, that died or whatever. So yeah, I've got some cuttings. So thank you, Irish Fruit and Berries, for those. I've got like a mix of compost and perlite, which I'm going to pot them into. They're not going to be rooted out here. They're going to go up in my room under a grow light. So yeah, quite excited about that. It's always exciting, like, to rooting plants. I don't know, it's just there's something about it. So that's quite cool. I've got some salads going on here. These have been here for several months now. Obviously haven't been doing much because of the weather, but they're just starting to get to the point where actually, you know what, like they're doing all right. I might take them to the allotment and just see if I can plant them out. And yeah, basically different lettuces and then some parsley. So that's all that stuff. Several more figs down the bottom. I took a grape. I had a grape growing right in the corner. I've taken that out and put it at the allotment to give this more space, which is a peregrine peach, and it was a really delicious peach. And it's the only thing in here that's in ground. But like I said, it was a really delicious peach last summer, so I've given it a bit more space, and yeah, hopefully it gives me a little crop. And next to it here, actually, I've got a nectarine, which I've grown from, not from seed, but like a tiny little grafted plant. I mean, it was literally like that thick, you know, maybe, I don't know, 20 centimeters tall and like that thick. And yeah, it's grown into a nice little tree, and it did produce a few fruit last year, but I didn't see them and they got eaten. So I'm hoping this year it's got loads of buds on it, so I'm quite confident I'll get a couple of fruit, and I've put it into a bigger pot as well. So that should help me with that. This citrus, I glanced over this actually. This is a lemon. It was kind of buried among loads of stuff, and it's really not doing very well. So I will probably take that out and repot it and just prune it back and see if I can get it to come back. But yeah, that's pretty much it really in the greenhouse. Yeah, I'm quite excited that, you know, we're just coming into the new year, and it won't be that long before plants will start coming into life, coming into growth. So yeah, hope everyone's doing well, and yeah, sending lots of love, lots of peace, and I'll speak to you soon.